Hi Aquarius, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 12th to the 18th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. But more importantly, while you're down there, first of all, before I continue, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But moving right along, I meditated on your energy for the week before beginning this reading, and the message that came through was creature of habit. Ooh, interesting. Creature of habit, my friend. Aren't we all? But let's start by pulling a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Aquarius to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. We've got a couple there. Beautiful. First off, single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. It does feel like recently Aquarius has been working towards regaining some sort of sense of control, over your own life. Or it feels like you're sort of putting your foot down in certain situations and being like, I know what's best for me. I know what I want out of life. Or at the very least, you're starting to get a better grasp on what you want, which is helping you sort of get your voice back. Again, in certain situations. Interesting. It may be a new thing for you, sort of thinking about what's best for you, but embracing that at the same time. And in life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. There's a typo on this card. Feels like at times, Aquarius, you do feel alone. You feel like you don't have as many people by your side or supporting you as you wish you did. But I don't feel like that's necessarily the case. I think that's just a mental way of seeing things. And so it's a week for you to challenge yourself, or Spirit's challenging you to take a step back and think about who's there for you, who you have, that support system, whether it's in your home life, your friends, your soul connections in general, at work, in your community. Who can you rely on? Who supports you? Do you have certain people that cheer you on, kind of like your little cheerleader? It's just a week to sort of re-examine and adjust that perspective, and if need be this week, swallow that pride and seek assistance, seek a little bit of help, a helping hand, if you will. And what's interesting is both of these are blue, a very serene, calm color. Let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards for the day, one for each day of the week, if you will. First shuffle down. Let's do one more. I do feel like it's going to be a week. I'm being guided to show you the split deck, 8 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Money will be on your mind this week. Do not be surprised when it is. And I feel like you're going to be plugging away, working towards something that's important to you. Or at the very least, what you will be working towards this week, or continuing to do so, feels necessary for you. All righty. Let's shift this over. What else do we have to continue this reading for our lovely Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. And for some reason, I feel the need to tell Aquarians out there, Aquariuses, if you will, if you enjoy this reading, or if for whatever reason it doesn't feel like it resonates with you, it is general. So check your moon and your rising sign. And if you don't know what they are, go ahead and search it on the internet. And there are easy calculators to figure it out. You do, I believe, at least for one of them, need to know your exact time of birth. and location. Ooh, that one shot out. Keep them coming for our Aquarians. They're not coming out as easily, but they're coming. Thank you, Spirit, for this upcoming week, Aquarius. What else do we have? It's interesting when like this one came out first, it felt like, but this one plopped in its spot. Can't fight that. You want me to just pull the last two for us, or for you rather? Okay. Interesting energy. So on Monday, we're starting off with the Chariot card. Ooh, interesting. Three of Cups. We were just talking about community and friends and soul connections. Anyways, Chariot. The Chariot. Major Arcana. I feel like Monday's gonna arrive, the week is gonna start, and you start on a fresh, or not a fresh, but a strong note. You decide, you know what, you get into that good mindset. You wake up in the right mood, in a go-getter kind of mindset. And you're like, I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna continue working towards, was it the Eight of Pentacles? Towards what you feel is necessary or what you're passionate about. Whatever you've been working towards these days. May even initiate a new project of some sort. Start something new potentially. But it does feel like a day where you will need to balance yourself out, or at the very least, what you're working towards will make you feel a bit more balanced. Interesting. Ten of Cups to move right along to Tuesday. It feels like on Tuesday you are in less of a go-getter kind of mindset, and you're more in your head imagining that perfect ideal life for you. You sort of get yourself wrapped up in it, and it may take away from certain things in your external reality during that day. You may feel it's harder to focus on going after what you want or working towards things. It may be hard to achieve small tasks or responsibilities that day because you're just so visually in your mind imagining and dreaming of this perfect life for you, whatever that is in your case. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't feel like you will cause yourself any sort of anxiety or stress when you do this. It just feels like it's going to be harder to achieve things this day. Eight of Cups to move right along to Wednesday. I'm hearing walking away from who you once thought you were. And it feels like this isn't just a one-day kind of process. It does feel like you've been working towards this because you've been redeveloping and rediscovering who you are as an individual, which is a big process. So give yourself some credit. You know, it's going to take more than just one day to up and leave who you thought you once were, or, you know, anything sort of tied to that. Yeah, so give yourself some credit and, you know, don't be hard on yourself. Queen of Swords for Thursday. I feel like by doing so, you sort of realize, okay, this person or this situation is no longer working for me, no longer beneficial, no longer aligned with where I'm heading and what I want to achieve in life. So you may feel the need to chop, 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 cut them out. It's healthy. And then we have the Temperance card for Friday. Feels like a day where you have to remind yourself to have patience with what you're heading towards. Patience when you're trying to tweak some habits of yours, whether it's mental or whatever it is. And it's aligned with the Chariot card, so I feel like you have to have patience with what you're working towards, whatever project or business or career. And then we have the High Priestess for Saturday. I feel like it's a day where your intuition is going to not only feel like it's growing, but it's just going to be on fire. And I feel like you may be a little mental as well. It's connected to this 10 of Cups aligned. And I feel like you sort of will have some revelations or realizations, you know, some intuitive messages come through in regards to that ideal life for you. And then to finish off the week on Sunday, we have the Devil card. it feels like too much overthinking. It's one of those habits, you know, you're a creature of habit. We all are, even if you don't want to admit it. And it feels like a day where you just sort of overthink things, maybe doubt things. Try to let that go. To align with the Eight of Cups, it's something that was part of who you once were. So that is also something you need to walk away from. Be the Queen of Swords and cut that out as well, so you don't have a tower moment in the future. But let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Aquarius to wrap up this read? Got some there. First off, my happily ever after is me. Yes. You have to realize that you are responsible for your happiness, and your happily ever after is going to be with you. So stop thinking that it has some sort of tie or connection to other people or other situations. Decide to be happy with just you, and then anything extra is bonus. I get what I focus on. Ooh, focus on your mental health this week, my friend. Whatever you're focusing on, you will manifest. You know, your thoughts create your external reality. Just remember that. And then we have all I desire is on its way to me. Yes. Whatever you've been desiring, this ideal life, it will happen. It will manifest. You just got to believe it and focus on your happiness in the meantime. And last but not least, out of difficulties grow new beginnings. I trust the process. Your life is full of new beginnings and changes and growing. So trust the process and just go with the flow, my friend. And part way with some of those habits that may not be healthy anymore. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you are down there, make sure to send me an email. Don't forget about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.